Silver Age Peaks is coming out to console really soon, and that does mean that Trurak Mule Deer will be coming out as well. But I really would like to find a Diamond OG Mule Deer before that happens. So I was running around the other day trying to find another good spot for Muley, and I actually jumped up a max weight buck. So I thought, you know what? There's a little lake next to us here, and this should be a good spot. Well, apparently it is, because that's him right there. A max weight Muley buck, and he's about to walk right past us. We could probably put out a couple of calls and get him to come into bow range, but I'm thinking he's going to come over somewhere over here to get a drink next to maybe this one or potentially this one. But then there's also some more over here as well. So where he's gonna go, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind trying to call him in, and I just gotta check. Yeah, we do have the caller, so we could potentially get him to come in. That's him right there. It would be really cool to take him down with a bow, wouldn't it? I don't know if he's gonna stop though. He's about 50 out. I don't understand why he wouldn't at least slow down. Oh, hold up. He's actually stopped. He's about 60 right there. Yeah, 60 exactly. So if we can zero him for 54, that should work. Oh, it looked good. Take a look at that tracer. Oh yeah, he's smoked. He's down. About like a 55 yard shot with the hawk edge bow, and we should have got double lung. But the reason we used the bow on him, well, one, because it was pretty awesome, but two, because now we'll be able to take down that buck there and this buck here potentially, just because they're not very big, and I'm hoping that something bigger will come back. So we're looking at about 160 on this one. And then we'll find this buck over here. I was a little bit off on that one, not gonna lie. But that should connect and at least get liver. Yes, it did. Cool. So yeah, this spot here kind of just happened by coincidence. There's a lodge like 250 yards to the left side of us, maybe like 400 yards actually. And I thought, you know, I want to head this way. There's a couple of spots where there potentially could be drinking locations for muleys, and that's when I jumped up that big buck. He was like right there. But you know what? I think we're going to take down this buck as well. He's kind of on the back side here. I don't know if we could take that shot. Let him walk a little bit more. We could definitely take that shot. Ooh, that was a hit. That actually might have been... Oh, he's down. That was a really good hit, actually. I knew he was kind of far out, so I figured we'd hold for about 300. But I thought we might have hit a little bit too high, but apparently not. Okay, let's hop down and go take a look at our big old muley buck that we got, and then we'll grab a couple other bucks on the way. I kind of want to see where we hit him. It seemed like we would have had a nice double lung, but here he is, right here. A very nice buck. Max weight and max scoring potential for a level 4. That was kind of cool. I didn't really try to make that rhyme, but it did. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Let's pick him up. 433 gold, and we ended up getting a shoulder blade double lung at 54 yards out. He ended up weighing 408 pounds and a blonde. So very nice. And here is our second buck, ended up with a left lung and a 225. Now, we are on a tripod stand here, so we can hunt, I think, up to like 15 animals. We did take down 3. This is our... Actually, did we take down 4? No, this is our third buck. Kind of lost track, but 226 walking, double lung liver. Okay. And then we took down this deer over here. So we took down 3 on this side and 1 on the opposite side. So we took down a total of 4 mule deer. And in fact, the other buck is sitting right here. We're going to call from a mule deer, but this is our 4th mule deer from this location. So we'll grab him. That ended up being a beautiful shot walking 358 yard double lung and 225 on him. And if you want to know where we just got that huge muley buck from, I actually came from this outpost right here, the Plains Bison outpost. And this is the outpost that we took down the rare leucistic bison off the rooftop with a longbow. So it's this little lake right here. We have a tent set up here and a tripod right here. So with this tripod we took down 4 animals, and there's really hardly any hunting pressure. But that muley buck came from this direction over here and walked on past this way. And he probably was going to go somewhere to this zone over here. I don't know for sure, but probably. Definitely going to take down that buck out there at about 210. And I think we'll try and take down that buck too. Before he bolts. Got that one as well. Honestly, I never knew that there was a lodge over here. Now I'm trying to get to as many spots as I can right now, but then I just found this lodge way up on the top of this hill here. Right next to there's an elk right there, you see that? That is a small bull, but we might as well take him down. Because we gotta go that way anyways. But yeah, there's actually a lodge over there, so we'll be able to access this point when we need to. Because at this point, I literally had to run from all the way over here. Well, I mean, I probably could come from this tent here, but I really want to get this lodge right here. Then we can just come directly to the spot and check it out whenever we want. Didn't really try to run through this water here, but I guess it's not too deep. That's going to be a 383. Now, he's almost max weight. Potentially, he could come back a little bit bigger, or he's gonna come back in the smaller category. He's kind of like borderline. I think like 385 is max weight, 385 and up, but this thing here is just barely max weight. And it's actually not too bad of a view as well, so I think this will be pretty sweet. Look it, we can come right to here and already see pretty much the entire part of this lake here. Well, do you guys remember a couple videos back when we tried to get this massive mule deer buck, but somehow we hit a doe instead? And he stopped right behind that tree. He should calm down. Hold up, hold up. Oh, that looked good. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Did you just see that? It was a complete miss. How did we miss that thing? I think that's the exact same buck. Because we came back to this spot here and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same exact buck. Another buck there. Those are 2 3s. I think these are all different deer. Because I don't remember seeing all these from before. That's the only buck that I remember. The max weight muley and max scoring potential level 4. Right there. He's got a massive rack on him. Okay, we finally got him to turn. He should turn broadside. Not going for heart this time. We're going for double lung. Last time I went for heart and it didn't work out. But this time, he is definitely down. Tons of does and a small buck there. That's not a bad 3. We might try and get him if he turns. Good enough for me. Alright, let's go over and finally get a look at this massive buck for the first time. And I would say it's been at least a week or so since we've last seen that buck. In fact, I think we were sitting like right here, and that buck was walking up this little mound right here. He was right about there, and I took the shot. What the heck? Is that a different buck? And here he lays. This might be our biggest mule deer of the map. I think our biggest one at this point is like a 480s buck. But this guy here has potential to break that. He really does. So we'll take a cool picture of him. Oh, you know what? The lighting was gone. Now it's starting to look really cool. Wow. That is awesome. I like that a lot. Incredible. Let's pick him up and see. 472, our second biggest muley buck of this hunt. I knew he was going to be big. I mean, just the fact that it took me so long to be able to get this buck. And then I finally had an opportunity and we messed it up and we hit a doe somehow. So then 1 week later, we finally find him again and we took him down at 205 yards with a 30-06. And he definitely wasn't getting away this time. I kind of want to get this guy mounted because he's going to be the last of the OG style rack for the big fours, but you know what? I think we'll just save him for now. Okay, so I'm over here setting up tripods and tents for mule deer spots, and then I just found this guy. That's a 9 legendary diamond potential mountain lion. I don't have any rifles or any bows on us at this point, and we have the tent. So we got to figure out a way to set the tent up, figure out what we're going to grab, and go after this mountain lion. But with the wind like this, we really can't get close enough to take him down with a bow. So 350 yards away, we should be able to set up a tent here without spooking that mountain lion. And that should work out right there. Okay, well, what I was going to do is grab the muzzleloader, but because he's so far out, and if we get any closer, he's actually buried in all of this grass here, we're going to have to go for like a 350 yard shot. And the muzzleloader cannot really do that good at 350 yards. I mean, it could potentially take him down, but it's a little bit risky. A little bit too risky for me, at least. Okay, 350. So we'll be using 30-06. And that looked good. It was, because he's down. See, as you get closer, basically this is what you're dealing with here. Look at how thick this grass is, and there's no way to even be able to see that 9 legendary diamond potential mountain lion without taking him from, well, 350 yards, which is what we just did. Got a muley buck out there and a doe. Right there's the buck. I'm honestly surprised that that mountain lion didn't decide to go after those mule deer for another meal. Yeah, we are definitely not going to be able to take a picture of this guy because he's... Oh, hold up. He's actually kind of in the open here. So maybe we'll take at least one picture. But in fact, we might be able to. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now the moment of truth. Yes, he's a diamond. This is the second... Well, diamond potential mountain lion that I've seen on my map. The first one ended up being a troll, and well, a lot of people saw that. But this guy is a 39 diamond, and we double lunged him at 350. But not only that, he's a dark red diamond mountain lion, so he's gonna look awesome in our trophy lodge. It's not exactly a mule deer, but that's a max weight mountain goat, and we are not gonna pass up this opportunity on him. That should have been a heart shot, but I'm really hoping... Yeah, he's going down. Okay, good. We'll take a double since we can get one. I think we might have hit the front shoulder, but we still got the lung. This is our max weight 94 scoring mountain goat here. 125 right lung, gold. And this is the second one, our nice little bonus. I think it was a medium-sized one. It is a medium-sized one. An 88 gold, stomach and right lung, a 161. That's actually a white-colored fur variation, so kind of cool. Welcome back to our trophy lodge, and although we did not find a diamond mule deer, we found some pretty beautiful muleys indeed. And this here is our biggest one yet. I think this is like a 484. So basically, it's very similar to the same size as the one that we just got from today. So I didn't decide to get that mounted. He is in our trophy manager though, so we'll be able to get him mounted eventually. But for now, we'll just hold off on that. And what we did do though is get this guy mounted. Our 39 dark red diamond mountain lion, and he is mounted right here. I think he's gonna look really cool next to... It kind of looks like he's about to stalk up on these two really cool mule deer over here on the left. That is I think like a 460 dilute muley buck on the left, and then there's our 480 in the middle, and then we'll have our diamond dark red mountain lion on the right. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.